Am I the asshole for not planning my BF's birthday party for him, me 32 years, and my boyfriend is 35. His birthday was a month ago. My boyfriend, let's call him Peter, and I have been dating off and on for 4 years, and we live in the city, far from where his friends live in the suburbs, about an hour away. On his birthday, I took him to dinner, got him some nice gifts, and paid for us to see a Broadway show. It's important to Peter to see his friends, so I texted his best friend, let's call him Sam, to see if he and the guys were available. They were not, so I asked if they were free another day in the month. They said they were free. What is, now last night, all last week, and in the days leading up to yesterday, I told Peter to text Sam to check in with him and make sure they were all still available. Every time I asked, Peter would kind of brush it off, but I figured at some point he would do it. Well, yesterday comes and he starts the day by asking what he, Sam, and the guys would be doing. I'm confused because I thought that he had been in contact with Sam. This blows into a huge fight where he's screaming at me for not coordinating it, and I'm screaming back that it's not my job to organize his own birthday get-together with his friends. I could use some insight. Some things to keep in mind. This was not a get-together that me, as the GF, would have been invited to. This was a thing for Peter and his guys to have guy time for his own birthday. I recognize that Peter expected me to do it because it's hard for him, which I believe that he is expressing executive dysfunction as a result of his anxiety around rejection. But I work a full-time job and I'm in graduate school, and had a wildly busy week leading up to it. For context, Peter doesn't have a job, but is trying very hard to get one. Now, I've organized this birthday thing for him and his friends in past years. Peter doesn't often see his friends because we moved to the city, which was largely due, in part to me, my work, and other factors. I personally think Sam is kind of to blame here too for not checking in on the date with his own best friend. Peter is still upset, but he's mostly now depressed and has a mindset that his friends don't. I care about him. I've explained that everyone, including our best friends, need reminders for these kinds of things. Mostly, I want to know if I'm in the wrong here, because I have organized this exact event in the past once or twice. Was I wrong to assume that he texted Sam and got it figured out after I told him to contact Sam? Is it unfair for me to dismiss his executive dysfunction and feel like that is an excuse to not be responsible for his own birthday? TLDR, my boyfriend wanted to hang out with his friends and expected me to organize it for him. I wouldn't have been invited, but he expected me to organize it for him and his buddies because he's anxious about rejection.